It's all things Texas when it comes to Fox 11 in our news coverage, because we've got the Packers in the Super Bowl. We decided to have the Texas Roadhouse in to talk a little bit about Texas-style ribs. You do some great ribs. You've already got them pre-cooked here, but I want to know, as a lay person, a person who doesn't cook very much, how do I make some really good Texas-style ribs?
Sure. Well, first off, we got baby back pork ribs here today. We have our seasoning, or our dry rub. Basically, it's brown sugar, chili powder, salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder.
All right.
What we're going to do is we're going to cover it. Nice, generous covering on the ribs, both sides.
Yeah, and you're not being dainty with it. A nice, good covering.
Nice, good covering, both sides of the ribs. Cover it up, rub it in just a little bit.
And the one thing my daddy taught me, don't I sound like a Southerner when I say that?
Definitely.
But my daddy taught me, he said there's a little membrane on the bottom that sometimes you can rip off. Mm-hmm. It's a pain to rip off, but it does make the ribs a little bit more on the tender side.
It does.
So you might want to think about doing that too.
It does definitely help. Definitely help to do that. So
and you've got it on this cool, I don't know, what do you call this, pan? It looks like almost like a cookie sheet.
Yep, it's a large cookie sheet, exactly. It has an insert with a rack.
Right here, all right.
Yep, we've got a rack in there, just sitting on top. And then once those are all seasoned up nice, we're going to go ahead and dump some water into it.
This is before you're even putting it in the oven.
Before we're even in the oven. We'll put a little bit of water in it. That helps in the cooking process. It's basically a shallow braise. Once that's done, your ribs are seasoned. You're going to take aluminum foil. You're going to cover it.
Okay.
Get a nice tight seal on it. You're going to throw it in the oven for about 3 hours at 300. And what that does, nice slow and low cooking, helps the ribs, the membranes break down, so you get those fall off the bone ribs.
Which we like.
Definitely love that.
But you know what? You've got these great coated barbecue ribs. What do you do when you take them out of the oven? You barbecue them afterwards?
Yep, definitely. Once they're done out of the oven, you take them out. You can go right to the grill with them. You got your barbecue sauce, any style will do. We have our own Texas Roadhouse brand, obviously.
Sure.
But get them on the grill, maybe 2-3 minutes on the side. Baste them while you have them on the grill there, and they'll turn out legendary just like those do.
And that's the key way to keep them from burning is just a little sauce and quick warm-up.
Yep, basically. Quick warm-up. Basically just a quick caramelization of that sauce, and they'll turn out sweet and tangy and fall off the bone.
Awesome. The folks at the Texas Roadhouse join us. Where are you located at here in Ashwaubenon?
We're right in Ashwaubenon at 2375, right in front of the Shopko.
All right. So a little more Texas-style food for you. Now,